Hey folks, Zach here, your local realtor and friend in the Bay Area real estate market. I have another inventory table on the screen today, another Bay Area real estate market update. So today is March 24th. I have the data from today, and I also have the data from 1 week ago, March 17th. So today we're going to look at the trends that occurred just over the past week, okay? So if you look towards the bottom half of the table, you can see we have the date, March 24th, 2025. In the left-hand column, we have all the counties that make up the Bay Area. And then if you go to where it says March 24th and you work your way to the right, you'll see SFH active, SFH pending, ratio, C/TH, active pending, and then another ratio column. So SFH is going to be single family homes, active and pending. C/TH is condos and townhouses, okay? Now, when it says active, what that means is these are properties that are actively for sale. If you go on Zillow, if you go on Redfin, you will see them there listed for sale currently. Now, the ones that say pending, these ones are not quite sold yet, okay? But the sellers have accepted an offer, and those properties are in contract. 9 out of 10 times they will be sold in less than 30 days. So that's what active and pending is. We went over SFH, single family home, and C/TH for condos and townhouses. Now let's look at the trends that occurred over the past week. Now, in order to see what kind of trends we had, we want to look in the ratio column. We have it color coded here. So this week, it looks like all but two markets are the navy blue color. The navy blue color indicates that those markets have cooled off. So when the ratio goes up from the previous week, that market has cooled off. If the ratio number goes down, then it's a red number, like we can see here for Santa Cruz County, condos and townhouses. This is the only market that actually heat up over the past week. But ironically, this is the coolest market in the Bay Area at this time. This is the highest ratio out of all the ratios that we have here. So basically, what that means is if you're a buyer, you have a lot of options in Santa Cruz County. You've got a lot of room to negotiate. You've got a lot of leverage because there's so many different condos and townhouses for sale in Santa Cruz, and not many of them are accepting offers. Not many of them are getting offers, right? Maybe they're getting offers, but maybe they're lowball offers and the sellers don't want to accept them. So either way, you've got a lot of options. There's a lot of homes and there's not so many buyers to keep up with the amount of inventory. So anyways, back to what I was saying, this is the only market that actually heat up over the past week. We do have one market, San Mateo County, single family homes. This ratio is green. This number stayed the same, 1.9 from last week. So the most competitive market right now in the Bay Area is and continues to be Santa Clara County single family homes. Now, there's a lot of different towns in Santa Clara County. Some are going to be more competitive than others. For example, Sunnyvale, Cupertino, this ratio is probably closer to one, maybe even below one. And then you have other towns like, Gilroy, Morgan Hill. Maybe those ratios are a little bit higher, closer to two or even higher. I don't know. Um, but overall, the average is 1.5, making it the most competitive market in the Bay Area. Now, unlike the market I just spoke about, Santa Cruz County condos and townhouses, which is very favorable to buyers, this market is very favorable to sellers. Okay. So if you're a property owner in Santa Clara County, whether it's single family home or even condo or townhouse, it's a great time to sell. Okay. If you don't have to sell, you know, I think the market is going to continue heating up until the summer. I mean, we're in March right now. We still have April and May. I think this ratio can go even lower before we get into the summer. So if you don't have to sell right now, you could wait maybe a month or two, and it could even be a hotter market. But, life happens. I understand if you have to sell right now, still not a bad time. This is a very low ratio. So what this means for you, if you're a property owner, there's only 906 single family homes for sale right now in Santa Clara County. Santa Clara County has around 2 million people in it. Okay. So there's not a lot of homes for a very high population, a high amount of buyers that want to buy a single family home. So what you can expect is from the time that you put your home on the market, if it's a desirable property, if it's priced right, if it's in a good location and good condition, it will definitely sell within a week or maybe 10 days tops. A week. If you set the offer due date for a week from when you list it, you'll get an offer. Most likely, you'll get multiple offers. And the winning offer most likely will be a considerable amount above list price. Now, this kind of brings me to another topic or another point that I want to talk about is the list price. Okay, so this information can be useful whether you're a property owner considering selling, and especially if you are a prospective buyer. If you're a prospective buyer and if you've been in the market for a while, you are already going to know what I'm talking about. So the list price, I've said it before, I can't say it enough. The list price is not real. The list price is an imaginary number. It's a marketing price. The list price is a marketing price. Okay, remember that. So, what's the point of a marketing price? A marketing price, the point is to get as many eyeballs on the property as possible. And then hopefully that translate into as many, how should we put this? Uh, Hopefully that high number of eyeballs on the property will translate into a high amount of traffic that actually visits the property, whether it's with their agent in a private tour or it's through the open house, right? So you've got the eyeballs, the traffic. That high traffic is going to lead to a high number of offers, right? And when you have a high number of offers, the likelihood of the offer, the highest offer price goes up. So the reason that these homes that you see are listed at one price and they end up selling for another price, oftentimes hundreds of thousands of dollars more than the list price, that's intentional. Okay. That's not an accident. And what I would recommend to you is make sure you're working with an agent that is going to show you homes based on their market value. You've had a discussion with your agent, what your price range is, what you're comfortable spending. So then your search criteria should reflect that based on the home's market value, not the list price. If you tell your agent your max budget is $1 million, you shouldn't be looking at anything in Santa Clara County listed at 999, even though that's in theory your price range, right? Because 9 out of 10 times the market value of those listings that are listed at 999 is actually like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. You get my drift. So just remember the list price is a marketing price. Okay. Make sure you know the market value of the properties that you're looking at. Then you can formulate an offer based on the market value. You don't want to make an offer based on the list price because the list price is not real. So, anyways, I could go on and on and on about that. But, anyways, guys, here is the inventory table that I bring to you on a weekly basis. Hopefully, you found this information useful, whether you're a property owner or you're a prospective buyer in the Bay Area real estate market. If you would like to chat about this in person or email or on the phone, you're on my YouTube right now. Go to the About section. You can find my phone number, my email, my Instagram handle. Reach out. I'm happy to chat more about this if you have any questions. Um, I think that's about it for today, guys. It was, I had a final note, but it slipped my mind. So yeah, guys. Oh, I know what it was. Like I was mentioning earlier, Santa Clara County has many different townships and cities in it. So maybe you're looking in Sunnyvale or Cupertino, or maybe not. Maybe you're looking in, further south in Gilroy, and you want to know what the ratio is, the active to pending ratio is for that micro market. Feel free to reach out in the ways that I mentioned, and I'm happy to share that information with you. Anyways, guys, that's it for the update today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, we see you in 1 week's time with another Bay Area real estate market update. Thanks, guys. Take care.